and it's just driveway view. Your main water shutoff is actually located right here. I still got to get a picture of it. So the porch does have a settlement right here. It's just leaning slightly to the right. I talked to you about the oversized handrails, and the risers are open. You don't have any little kids, but they want the risers closed off so kids were falling behind them.
Okay. Was it a simple fix? It's just getting a
it's
2
just
by
putting
6 and just
putting it behind it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Like just screwing it into the front facade. Okay, gotcha.
And they did good building the deck because they put concrete underneath the sports and
You
everything.
mentioned that, no less rot.
Yeah, and then they put a strip back here and put the joist on there. Just normal organic growth. So the wood should be dry enough now. If you wanted to stain it or paint it, it is good timing to do it. Because if you stain or paint right after, you put up new wood, it'll rot from the inside out.
Oh, so now it's aged properly.
Yeah, it's aged.
When you
now.
say stain, do you go underneath it too, spray it, or
you want to do all of it. You don't have to do
use
underneath.
a spray gun or something.
Yeah, I would.
Hire somebody.
Okay.
I still got to do ours. This is just a lot. If it's like this, it'll just be a representative photo.
Understood.
And so the front of the yard does have some negative grade where it slopes towards the home's foundation.
How can I fix that?
Really no way to do it without grading everything back. You know what I mean?
So does that mean I have to tear up vegetation, or can I just throw?
Yeah, you would.
For you to do it, you would.
Or you could put a French drain right here to catch the water runoff and hit the drain.
Is that effective?
Yeah,
drains?
as long as they're done right. I would actually do the open grade or do one underground and just put rocks on top of it so it'll drain into the rocks.
That being said, I could hire somebody competent that would be able to do something like that.
Yeah, because it's going to be a chore because there's going to be a lot of roots and stuff that they're going to have to cut through.
I'm familiar with the woods and clay.
Yeah. So this is just saying trim back all trees and shrubbery at least 2 to 3 feet away from the home.
Understood.
This is your retaining wall. They did pretty good. You can see retaining walls are actually kind of difficult to build. But from what I could see, you can see the long bolts they put in. Yeah, so there should be almost like railroad ties in the ground back there that they're tied into. So this is just saying there's no anti-siphon vise. It's just a little piece that screws onto here, and it keeps water from flowing back into the plumbing system. But that being said, if you know how these things operate, there's a little ball in there.
Valve.
Yeah. So, but I still got to tell you, you got 66 pounds of water pressure, which is phenomenal. The minimum's 40,
Is that
and the
well
max
water
is
or
80.
city?
This is city.
Okay.
The max is 80, so you're towards the higher side. Some of the roof, and then just tree debris.
My thing is the gutters. I can have to pay
Yeah,
someone
so
to
I
do those
looked.
gutters, huh?
I climbed up there and I looked at them. The ones on the house, not the garage.
Right.
And they're pretty clean. It's just some of that pine straw is getting stuck trying to get in. So it kind of looks like it's jamming up.
So a deluge of water, it would still be effective to direct the water away from the house. Got it.
It should be. This is just saying direct the water away from the house 5 to 6
So
feet.
do I need like a hose, like one of those
Extensions.
of plastic ones? All
And
right.
I actually would just go ahead and dig the ground up and run it all the way to the other driveway. That way it's all the way out of your yard.
Visibly speaking, what side? What is this? What is this? That side? Where's
Yes,
it
it's
going?
over that side.
And you're saying just dig like maybe 4 inches down?
Yeah,
underground,
just
and
long
then-
enough to get an extension down here.
And how long would that extension be? About 8 feet? 10 feet?
No, probably. I mean, you could. I was just saying, take it all the way to the edge of your property.
And that's what? How many feet is that?
Probably 15, 20.
So I need to get a drain tube, put it underneath, connect it to there with an adapter, and put it 4 inches underground and let it drain out.
Yeah, just to get it away from the home.
Understood.
You don't have to.
I will. I don't
But,
like foundation's important.
The way the grading is, it's running to the wall right here, and then it's wrapping. So you got this dumping out, and the grading coming around and going this way, like all the water.
Okay, so with that being said, everything that you're mentioning here, is there, I guess specifically, is there someone who could help, this like a general contractor would manage this type of French canals and the water gutters and whatnot?
She could get somebody.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
So right here, this is the siding up here. It was probably done whenever they were putting on the roof. But you can tell there's a gap
So they
underneath
gotta
that
make
one
it
piece.
cut so it can go flush.
Yeah, you want it flush up against there. And then right here, it's missing trim. So they have everything wrapped with this, probably because the water butts up against it, which is good because you don't want the water hitting the wood.
Yep.
But you also want this piece, and you have exposed wood up here also. You want to just have that closed off.
Are they going to address this when we buy
We're gonna
ours?
ask, yeah.
Okay, understood.
I want to know what this guy does for a living. He's got
He is actually
Virginia Residential Building Code book up there.
Suffolk. He's a Suffolk permitting guy.
Okay, I'm about to say there's a tons of
Oh,
plans up there in the bedroom.
so he's somewhat in the business.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I saw all this stuff. I was like, huh, he's into this. And that's just some damaged trim right there. And then right here.
Is that the back deck?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so this is the wrap that they had going around. It's just peeled back right there. And so right here on the corner.
You,
so
you
here's
saw that
loose.
last time, yeah.
Yeah, it's got that gap right there. You just want to have it closed off. Anywhere where water can penetrate
Right,
or pests
absolutely.
can penetrate. So this right here is just saying normal painting maintenance, like the trim underneath the door, the wood in over here. Is what I just talked to you about.
Right.
And then over here, it's not bad yet, but it's a little bit soft. And if you don't take care of it now, eventually
gonna
it
rot
will
out.
need, it'll just be like the garage one.
Right.
And then just a little bit of damage trim right there. And then up here is where the soffit meets.
Squirrels.
Yeah, it's got that little gap right there. Now in the attic there is screen to prevent animals from
that's
coming
good.
in. Yeah, I would
they
just
can
want
get
to
into
close
that.
that. Yeah. And then right here,
Another example.
yeah, and the soffit just needs to kind of be pulled down to make it flush. And then right here, you can see there's like soffit damage right
Right.
here. And then a little gap right. So this is the fascia right here. It just needs to be tacked back up.
And you're
Be
saying
flush.
these little items that you're pointing at, they might possibly put corrective actions up before I move in, or
We're going to ask on a picker. We're going to submit an itemized list of repair
Okay,
work. Now,
yeah.
they could answer it a few ways. They could answer it with yes, they could answer it with no, or they could say, hey, here's a credit. You do it.
understood.
Yeah, because most of it is all pretty easy. The
Yeah,
grading might
but
be a
for
little
me, it's
difficult.
accessibility because I'm not going to go
Yeah.
up there and do that.
And I think that's probably why he hasn't done it either, because he didn't have that hand. You know, you're trying
Well,
to
yeah.
there's
climb a
that,
ladder
but
and
man,
everything
it's
else.
a fall hazard. Jeez.
Yeah, and then right here you see the fascia kind
Yeah,
of loose right
it's
there. You
open.
want to close it off, and then also right here at the soffit, all that you just want closed.
It looks
off.
like they tried to jerry rig something.
Yeah. And then so this is a switch right here, a safety switch, and this goes to that car generator
Oh, cool.
Charger.
or charger, or it would be a generator, and it does have the T switch in your electrical panel, which if you hook up an emergency generator to the house,
Which I want to, yeah.
yeah, you either have to. The switch prevents both of them from being on at the same time.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And so
So power goes out, hit the switch, and then use
yeah,
the generator.
because it won't allow one to work with the other one on, and
Gotcha.
vice versa. And I actually inspected the guy's house that invented that switch one day.
That's cool. You mentioned that.
Yeah, it was
That's
just
cool as
wild,
hell.
yeah.
Hopefully he's doing financially well.
Yeah, right. And this is just caulking maintenance. This is saying like the emergency generator stuff is not part of the home inspection.
Gotcha.
But this is one of the switches. There's another one on the main panel. Electrical receptacle view. So this one didn't work. And these are over here by the exterior HVAC system.
Okay, gotcha.
And cover plate was also missing on it. We noticed all this when we were here last time.
Probably because it didn't work because it's been exposed to the elements.
Yeah, and then this one didn't work. This is the one right next to it. So this is your air conditioner emergency shut-off switch.
Gotcha.
And the one next to it did not work. And then this one is all blowed out at the bottom right here.
That's right.
But it is wired correctly and did work. This light fixture is loose, and it's on the back right here. Main entrance.
You mean like
door.
the housing? The
Yeah.
housing too? Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
just needs to be tightened up. So this is the main entrance. The door, it's pretty new. I opened up both sets of doors, so if you got to get big furniture in, this is the way to go.
Okay. Ooh, good call.
Yeah. It is kind of tricky opening this one up, but everything does line up properly
Okay.
and locks properly. So all your safety devices worked on your garage doors, your photo eyes, and your pressure test. Just the roof. This roof is a little bit older than the house's roof. There is some organic growth. So whenever you have a roof with a lot of shading over it like that, you're going to have organic growth build up on it.
And
There's a wash you can do to get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's like it's something you don't want to power wash too much. You're not trying to get
You
rid of the
destroy
granules,
it, yeah.
but it'll get rid of the moss.
And then this gutter is dirty.
For the garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't have.
But that's
protection
accessible
on it.
though, so I can kind of pull that out.
Yeah, that's easy to get to. So you're supposed to have 6 to 8 inches of clearance around exterior siding from the ground.
Oh, and it looks like it's a little bit.
Yeah,
built
it's
up.
actually below it.
I'm pretty sure that's
Oh.
because of the pine needles.
Yeah, because here's the siding. It actually goes below. Yeah, it is. And then right here, it's missing a trim piece going around the top.
I'm not gonna be able to keep up with all this shit. I'm glad
Oh
you-
no,
I'm
it'll be
glad
in the
you-
report just like
All right,
this.
you're
Yeah.
talking it. Okay,
He's
gotcha.
just going through it with you
Yeah,
right now, and
it'll
I'm
have,
videotaping it, so you will be able to go back through this years from now.
It'll also
It's over
have
there.
right underneath each picture what's wrong with it. Like this is just somebody going back and stuff in and out the garage. They bumped the side trim,
Okay,
and then there's that crack in the middle.
in the garage floor, yeah.
There was no GFCI protection in the garage.
Do I need to worry about subsidence issues in the garage floor for the flooring that has a split concrete, or is that just something that
Yeah,
it'll be good 10 years from now, or whatever?
It's probably one of these pine trees causing it, if I had to guess.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So right here, Nana was looking at this too. It's dry, but it is old moisture staining right here, and right here.
So would that
Where's that?
mean-
The ceiling of where? The garage?
The garage.
Okay.
Yeah. The
So what do I?
backside.
Oh, I guess I get recommendations. later
Yeah, I
on what
wouldn't
to
even.
do.
I wouldn't mess with it.
Gotcha.
Just let it be. It's probably before they put that roof on there now, 'cause I didn't see anything on there that would cause it.
Gotcha.
Here's this, and then all this. I did test it while I was up there. So 16 is actually considered wet. And this is 4.0, so everything has at least 4 to 6.
Who's the realtor again? What's her name?
Kareen.
Kareen mentioned
Zed.
that he has the paint in the garage
All right.
for that stain and the material. He says he's going to prep it and remove that bubble,
Okay.
so it'll be primed and ready for just a coat of paint.
I
So.
wonder what caused it.
Probably the roof before they got it fixed.
Yeah, because it is new. HVAC vents. I couldn't get to these windows. They got an AC in this one,
That's right.
and then this desk. That desk is pretty cool though. The front bedroom.
So the reason why the AC is up there is because he shut off the main AC and heat going up there, and so the guy just uses that.
Oh.
So
Oh, okay.
There is a
When you said
thermostat up there.
When you said he shut it, does that mean he just manually closed the vents, the ductwork?
No, I think he just turned it off.
Most of the vents in this house were closed. I had to go around and open them and get readings out of them.
And he's just doing it to conserve something.
How do you-
energy.
He lives down here, so he's probably.
Oh, so upstairs he doesn't want any type of
Yeah.
duct,
So
'cause
how do you close it off?
not through the registers, those little vents there.
Yeah, because if you close it off, there should be a way to open it back up. Because it's weird up in the attic there. You see ductwork laying there, but I just thought it was extra ductwork they kicked off to the side.
You think he manually closed it off by just eliminating the ductwork?
He could have, or he could have put a damper in the ductwork system, which would have
so
been the
it's just-
smarter thing. Yeah.
Just put a little valve. I got you.
Um.
But regardless, you got it up running up again. It was
No. I didn't get anything out of that one. Out of the main bedroom.
so that needs to be addressed too.
Yeah. Middle bedroom. I don't think either one of these bedrooms have ever been really used.
Okay.
So this is inside the closet of the middle bedroom. Light fixture just needs to be flush with the ceiling. And then I checked them all, but there was one that was reverse polarity. It just was wired backwards whenever they were installing the outlet.
Oh, and what bedroom was that?
The middle bedroom.
Okay, upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I
It's on the wall on this side, towards the front of the house.
Okay, gotcha.
Let's see. This bedroom.
So with that being said, is that going to make a fire hazard if a lamp is plugged into it?
No, it could potentially be.
Wow.
It's easy for them to fix it if they just pull it out and swap 2 wires around. They're good.
So what needs to be swapped? The hot wire in the ground? Or the
Yeah,
hot?
probably the hot and neutral.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. The ceiling fans were good. 53 coming out of that one. So this is a whole shower insert in the primary
Yeah.
bathroom. So when you have the curtain closed, it is dark in there.
Oh.
Yeah, like-
oh, that does suck.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's gonna be our nice life. Mia, you get the nice bathroom.
So
Just that bathroom upstairs. That's
you'll figure it out what we're talking about.
78 vintage.
So this is just telling you that they did some patchwork right here, probably when they installed the new vent.
Okay.
So none of your bathrooms had GFCI protection installed. You're supposed to have GFCI protection within anywhere 6 feet of potential water
It's
source.
probably original.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and when this place was built.
And that's an easy fix.
Yeah.
I do have a question. The electrical box, is it properly labeled?
Mm-hmm.
It's accurate?
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's accurate, but
Because
it
mine
is
in my
labeled.
house on Landview, they did it in script I can barely read, and it's chaotic.
Yeah, I know the AC was labeled properly.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so that's a good sign. This is just like drainage
Sure.
view. This isn't flush. You just need pushed up a little bit. No GFCI. There was a picture I forgot to take. Go back and get. There's shower view, toilet. The only toilet that was loose was the half bathroom toilet.
Okay.
And then the right side is where the woman was her sink.
Oh, understood. Yep.
Yeah, it's got a slow drain. So here's the half bath. A couple things I want to show you in here. So it is not GFCI protected, and it's also wired wrong. The hot neutral.
So when I
reversed.
replace the GFCI, I can
Yeah.
wire it properly.
And then toilet's loose. So this register right here is not working whatsoever. In fact, they got a towel. If you lift up the register, there's a towel shoved in it underneath it.
So does that mean underneath in the crawl space there's a disconnect or something? Or?
It may be. I'll show you when I get to the crawl. It's hard to see anything in the crawl. I got to wherever I could and took videos of each section.
Mm-hmm.
So this is in the utility closet where the air handler's at. Just a little organic growth right here. And then the stairs. This couple stairs are soft, like when you step on them.
So what does that mean? I got to replace the wood, or I just
I would want to screw it down.
Screw it down. Gotcha.
Yeah, make sure you tie into the stringer that's running.
And that's
up
just what
with
we were
it.
talking about before. Just get maybe some deck screws, let it recess
Mm-hmm.
down in there. Because I wanted to put a
Yeah.
carpet strip down the middle of it because I will slip with the socks.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what it is. In the morning time when I wake up, my legs do not function properly to go downstairs.
Right.
Like when she lived on Catamaran, I took like one step and down I went because my legs were not woke up.
Yeah. That's not good.
I know.
Yeah, he
was
did it
like-
this morning too.
Yeah. Well, she
Ivan
put
will slip on what, guy?
He's like,
the wooden
Socks.
steps, the
Oh.
socks. So I
He's
just want
like,
to put a carpet strip
you
down
put a
in
belt
there.
there. I was like, that belt has been there for 24 hours at least.
Yeah,
Like,
but I didn't see it when I went up the stairs, but I felt it when I came down the
That's
stairs this
terrible.
morning.
I'm so sorry.
I'm telling you, she's trying to kill me. She's
Shush.
trying to do it quietly.
Is there a policy on it?
Not yet. We're
Right.
working on it.
There's just a typical crack right here.
Okay.
And that's really hard to see without a flashlight. And then a patch job right here at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
I couldn't figure out where this switch goes. I did not see anything that it would go to in the attic, unless it went to the attic ventilation, which I could not get to work because it didn't have a thermostat switch on it, which is usually how you test them. There's all representation. Just saying I couldn't test that window because of the couch. The windows, there's a few screens missing. This is the only balance that I found broken throughout the house.
Okay.
But it'll still stay open. It's just if you go to fold it out, it's going to come out.
Is that the backyard or front?
That's the
Dining
backyard, so
room.
this is the dining room.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, my hand's numb.
Look at that girl. She's so cute.
Oh, this little kid sitting in a chair.
And that's just a typical crack right there.
Oh, gotcha.
And then right here, it's missing like a little piece of wood right there by the door.
Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. But.
Yeah, it'd be a hard one. That's probably why they didn't fix it. And there's the cat. So the fireplace is not operable whatsoever.
Yeah, it's just
She said it's capped off up there and everything.
fair enough.
Which I see that a pretty good bit these days.
You could always put an electric insert in there if you want the ambience and the heat.
Yeah. Yeah, because you could get electric.
I don't even know if I care enough, but yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. We have plants in ours.
Hey, go back to that last one. What's
This
wrong
one?
with that
Oh
register?
yeah. So it's just the reason this one is the way it is.
Beat all the hell.
Well, no, it's underneath the refrigerator they have in the laundry
Oh,
room.
in the washroom. Oh.
So the air's coming out and creating moisture around it.
I'm going to move that refrigerator in
Yeah.
the garage anyway. It shouldn't be there. But
Yeah, because it shouldn't be in front of the electrical
it's
panel.
blocking the window too and the panel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I slid it out, and that's because I could feel the air coming out.
Ah, gotcha.
But yeah, it's not a very great place to put it. These had clothes in them.
They were.
But usually when they have clothes in them, it's a good sign that they do work.
Right.
They could sound like our sons though over at the
Yeah.
mansion. It's like it makes a noise. It like wakes up the whole house.
It just needs some more new silicone put in.
Oh, where's this?
This is in the kitchen, the countertop.
Oh, understood. Gotcha. Oh, just a little cocky bead, you mean? For
Yeah.
like- okay.
Or silicone. And then right here, this drawer, when you go to pull it out, it hits the dishwasher.
That's clever.
Yeah, I see that a lot.
You got that, and they probably put it in. And we're like, damn it!
You can't just go and just cut off like a quarter of an inch
Just open up the
Yeah, you
dishwasher.
probably could.
and then finish it off and eat. Yeah.
So this is the only outlet that was not GFCI protected, and it was open ground, and it's right next. So here's the oven, the edge of the oven right here, and it's this one right here.
Jeez.
Now the outlet on the other side of the oven trips this GFCI, so the GFCI does work. It's just the open ground's preventing it from tripping,
Okay.
and it's missing a cover plate underneath the sink, and that should be GFCI protected also.
Gotcha.
I really could not see the kitchen plumbing view. Dishwasher, I couldn't test it, but it has dishes in it, and it's pretty new Samsung.
Yeah.
Freezer temperature, refrigerator temperature.
It's a newer fridge.
Yeah.
Nice microwave. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I put something in there to make it glow. It was starting to get up to temperature, the oven, then I just turned it on for a second. And this is so I can put stuff in the computer for myself. Range top, and the broiler was coming on. You can see it glowing. And this is just saying the microwave vents, and typical installation where it recirculates back into the kitchen.
Yeah.
And this is in the primary bedroom. The battery's out of it.
Needs 9-volt put in there. Yeah.
And then this is saying the attic should have weather stripping the entrance, just preventing drafts or anything.
Like
But-
put some adhesive tape on one side and it just goes flush with it, right?
yeah, just some of
Yeah.
that weather stripping that
Yeah.
kind of expands a little bit.
Okay.
Speaking of the attic, there's no ventilation up there.
You mean to vent out? You mean it's an enclosed attic?
Yeah, so it should have ventilation. Now up here is where that screen is, and it may have soffit vents on the other side, allowing it to flow. But there's nowhere for the air to flow out of. So usually you have like soffit vents and a ridge vent. This would be more of a ridge vent, and it should be flowing to the soffit vents down here. But the soffit vents down here are closed off by the insulations pushed over it.
So
this-
is there an advantage to having a fully enclosed attic?
No, you
There's
want it to
none.
breathe.
You do want it to breathe. Okay.
Yeah, because it also help keep your house a little cooler.
So with that being said, I need an exit ductwork. I mean, for the outside house.
Yeah, well, you would want to pull this insulation back right here on the edge, and then make sure it breathes, and then this side. So this is a little hole you crawl through to get to this attic. This attic has good insulation. The other side has like 8 inches. You want a little bit more than that, but you want to make sure there is soffit vents up here.
Okay.
It does have perforated soffit.
So that's something that has to be addressed. As
Yeah.
Well. Okay.
It does have perforated soffit, but it's not breathing because of the
Gotcha.
insulation. Then right here, they've removed the insulation. I'm looking at the ductwork going. Yeah, they may have disconnected it because here's a register laying on the ground right here, but I figured they'd just replace this one.
How interesting.
So I could not. So usually these have a thermostat right here where I can get to turn.
So there's no relay.
Yeah, and I could twist it, but I could not get it. There was nothing for me to test. These, it's rare when these, they work for a while, but they are pretty common to break.
Gotcha.
But with it having no ventilation up there,
It's
you
kind of
really want
redundant
that.
anyway, because you have the fan, but there's no exit.
Right, there's nowhere for it to pull
Gotcha.
air out of. So here's all your bathroom vents. They're all running to right here, and that's in the middle of your attic. You want those to be vented to
Exhausted
the
outside.
exterior.
Good
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, it's kind of you really
Ba-
see three of
basically,
them.
Isn't that just like a burping? It's just so it burps the system so it does. There's no water backup.
Well, no, this is
No,
for
this
the
is for-
your
it's your fart
exhaust fans.
fans.
In your showers.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I got you.
and what it'll do is then end up kicking moisture into your attic, which you don't want. Like when you take a shower.
So I've got some work in the attic that needs to be done.
Yeah, which these are pretty easy to fix.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to get it to within a foot of an exterior. Like if you do have soffit vents, you want to run them to a foot of your soffit vents.
You'd say I'd have time to address these concerns because it's getting ready to be fall and winter,
Yeah.
and it's really spring summer that I have concerns.
Yeah,
over this.
that's when. Well, with those you want it anytime because it's just moisture.
Oh, the
from every
humidity.
shower.
Understood.
Yeah.
All right, so
And
get
then-
that done soon.
Right here is a little hole, and I tested it. It was dry,
Mm-hmm.
but it could be a rodent coming in and out. So I just marked it just so you know about it.
And then I'd seal that with just some type of
Yeah, you could even use a little bit of foam or just anything to cover the hole up.
okay foam fill. Right,
This is one of your plumbing cleanouts.
that's right.
Water heater was 2019, 40 gallons.
That's new.
Yeah. So it's still at factory settings. You want to turn it up to about 120. Anything below 120, you risk building up a bacteria inside of your tank.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Got to be hot enough.
Yeah. And so it is on a drip pan like it should be. It's just the drip pan is not going to the exterior. So if there is a leak, it's just going to dump into the drip pan's new and no good without a pipe being attached to it.
There's
Where
nothing.
is that?
It's in the very
closet.
first
It's
closet.
right
Yeah.
there. Yeah, right at the front door, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you open the front door.
So I
it's
need to
kinda
have
behind
a PVC pipe coming out that leads out of the freaking pan out of the
Yeah.
house. And presently there's not.
it. Mhm.
Okay.
You don't want it going to your crawl space either.
Right, away from the house. Yep.
So
It
this
could go
your-
down in the crawl, but then it's got to go out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This is your air handler. It's a Goodman 2019.
All right, it's all new.
This is your exterior surface disconnect. There should be a plate in over this to prevent anybody from sticking their hands in here and getting shocked.
Is there a plate?
No.
Oh, I
it's
thought you
missing.
removed it.
No, it was like that.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Yeah, and the plate will also prevent some of that. And the insulation on the Freon line set's missing right there.
Pool noodle.
And then I recommend getting the coils dirty. This is all real easy for a HVAC technician.
Can't you just shot back that, take it apart and shot back it?
Yeah,
Blower
if
or
you
something.
take the cover off,
Yeah.
it'll come out. Then you might as well just spray the inside of it, like
Air
the
compressed
back
air.
side of your coils.
Uh-huh.
That way it'll clean the coils while you're there.
Okay.
It is 2019. So this is your service disconnect for your water heater and air handler.
Looks new.
It is missing. It's got a knockout right here.
Uh-huh.
They make a little plug for them knockouts, just to prevent anybody from sticking their fingers in there.
Gotcha.
Main condensation line, your secondary condensation line. I mean, it is draining to the exterior like it should.
Is that for the air handler?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha.
So this is your return air right here. It's dirty. It's caved in. It's so dirty. But
Is there how many? I have one, right?
I need to show you this in person.
Is it just one?
Yeah.
And
I
where-
did show the agent already.
And where,
Okay.
Where's that? That's in that closet room again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is where it sucks the air.
Yep.
All right. With that being said, it's in a closet. The closet has solid doors on it. They should be louver doors for it to properly pull air from throughout the home. Yeah, it's easier to show you in person. Ground wire view. Whenever they rig up those plugs on the outside, they usually make sure the panel's up to par to make sure, because you're putting more strain on the panel. And this is your AFCIs, which is all fault circuit interrupter. And this is just video of me showing they do work properly. Your main wires are copper. It's just all represented. So here's the crawl space. And I took a video of each section. So in the middle of the house is the main beam. The main beam, there's only like this much room to go under the main beam. So I tried to go under it and I was starting to get stuck. So I just stuck my hands and took video of what I could.
Oh, cool. All right. Not bad.
No, it does need a new vapor barrier. It's missing throughout
I'll say
most
that
of
too.
it. Yeah. And then It does need to be treated. Yeah, because you can see the vapor barrier is not even located there. Just a beam column view. This is another area. You shouldn't have this debris down here.
Yeah, the debris and the falling down insulation.
Yeah, it's hard to see
Yeah,
anything major because of all this.
But at the same
This
time,
is
it's kind of a
saying-
blessing because if the insulation was up, you wouldn't be able to see the subfloor.
true.
Well, you can't see the subfloor anyways because you can't get to the subfloor because of the insulation.
Man.
Like it's like. So here's your foundation wall. Granted, this is all just for looks,
Right.
but it is falling down over here and in several areas outside.
You're saying it's pretty good, secure from rodents, but there's a little access panel in the aft of the house.
Yeah, that's where you get in. Yeah, you just because they have a piece of wood in there. You just want to get the proper cover that's
So
for
it's
it.
secured. It
Yeah,
will not be easily
because they make a
dislodged.
plastic cover that goes with it. They probably just lost it. This is just effervescence, just a chemical reaction. Beam and column view. All right, so right here they put an extra support, which it is on concrete. They did put concrete for the extra support. The support's just kind of crooked leaning. I tried to move it and it was solid. I couldn't
It's
get
a
it to
house
move.
check,
Yeah. And it's just organic growth throughout. And the main reason you got so much organic growth is because they've got a lot of the wall vents closed off.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, you got that wall vent over there closed off to prevent water from dumping in, and then the one on this side closed off. So the crawl space isn't breathing at all.
So then that's the problem because they.
Nana will suggest a dehumidifier.
Right.
Yeah, honestly, I would probably do the same, especially with the front grading the way it
Yeah,
is.
you want to keep them
I would
closed.
encapsulate the crawl space.
So with that being said, I did want to bring that up. So, do you all know a reputable company that's cost effective that will do a competent job for?
Possibly Nana. I don't
Yeah,
know if he
Nana does good.
encapsulations or not, but I can ask him.
He's going, I
Just
think.
someone cost effective and someone I can trust because I've seen work and they did half-ass work in my neighborhood and
Mhm.
they faked it. Sometimes they actually fake
Yeah.
the encapsulation.
Yeah, there is some good.
But this is a small crawl space, so I figured it might be better than what these 4,000 square foot homes are going.
Nana's pretty
Yeah.
good. Let's just see if he could do that. If not, we'll find someone else.
We went to the Bahamas with a couple that own a crawl space.
We did.
Yeah, I forget the name of their company. The Virginia Crawl Space Solutions. Or
I
something
bet you it's in
like
my
that.
phone.
Because there's several of
Yeah.
them. They're not all reputable.
No, and then JES charges like
Yeah, don't go to
ridiculous.
JES.
And they're not trustworthy.
No,
No.
I've seen some of their work. It's been
I
horrible.
have too. It's in my neighborhood. It's awful.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's definitely on the
Yeah, because there's no way for me to see past any of this.
and then some competitive pricing too.
Yeah. But like stuff like this is me just saying to recommend a window well right here.
Did
Keep
you ever
the
show him what
water
a window well was
Well, I showed them.
that day?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you encapsulated it, it would probably prevent water from going in there like that.
So along with French canals and proper water dispersion from the ductwork, from the gutters, and then an
That's it.
encapsulation.
That's it.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. It's mainly just.